It's the end of November, and I'm someone who likes to plan ahead a lot. So the end of November means it's kind of like the end of the year, and it's usually the period of time when I start planning my next year. So I've began planning 2018 now. One of the things I do to plan ahead is something I think more people should do, and that's what I'm sharing with you guys today. You see, a couple of years ago, I read that Elon Musk, the guy that founded Tesla and SpaceX, well, he's a successful entrepreneur. He writes a road plan whenever he starts a business. And a road plan is not a business plan. It's not about how am I going to make money in the next year or whatever. It's more about how is this company going to make people's lives better and where are we going to be in 10, 20 years' time. So for Tesla, he didn't say we're going to be financially stable in 5 years. He said by 2025, I'd like all the Teslas on the road to be self-driving and completely autonomous. When I read about this a couple of years ago, I sat down and I wrote a roadmap for myself. And this was like, I don't know, like 2 years ago in the middle of the summer or something. And that idea has kind of like developed and changed into this. It's in Spanish, so you can't really see what the title is, but this is my 2017 road plan. I wrote it in December 2016, and I wrote another one in December 2015 for 2016. And basically, it's a document which I write for myself in which I talk about the past year and I plan the coming year. And I think this is very useful and it helps me get organized and it helps me with my life. So I want to share it with you guys so that maybe you can make one too. You see, there are three main parts to a road plan. There's an introduction in which I talk about the past year. There's the body of the plan. And then there's a conclusion in which I talk about deadlines or, more meta, abstract kind of ideas. The most important part, obviously, is the body of the thing. And what I do there is I write a heading for an objective I have. And then I explain myself a little bit why I want that objective. And then I give myself specific tasks and specific activities I can do to build towards that objective. And that's what I think is the key to the success this has brought me. I don't really know how to explain this correctly, so even though this is kind of like a very private document, I'm going to do a little bragging and tell you about two things that I said I'd do last year that, were very, very successful and that really, really helped me this year. So let's begin. Okay, so December 2016, this is the 2017 plan that I wrote last year. My first objective was to get fit. In the introduction to the thing, it says for a long time I've not been entirely happy with my body and I want to feel good and stuff. So 2017 is the year where I make it. I literally wrote. And then I said, more specifically, I said I need to do posture training. I need to watch my nutrition, what I drink and how I sleep and how much I sleep. I have to work out with more frequency. And I have to plan my working out and my nutrition so that I actually stick to it. Why is this relevant? We are now in November 2017. It has been nearly 12 months since... between 11 and 12 months. It's been nearly 11 months since I started working out very seriously. On the 9th of January of 2017, I listened to the plan I had written and I started working out more seriously. I'm not gonna take my shirt off and show you how I look, but I can definitely tell you I look much better than I did when I wrote this plan. I feel much better than I did when I wrote this plan. I love going to the gym now. And the only reason for that has been my persistence. Not every workout I've done since the beginning of the year has been great. Sometimes I've eaten really bad food. I've had months of eating really bad food. But the persistence in this is my goal and I'm going to achieve it has made it so that it's now the end of 2017 and I'm looking at how to get really, really ripped and like really cut my body fat index and like, you know, basically look like the guys in the magazine, which is something that would have been completely unthinkable a year ago. And I think that is the result in a big part of the fact that I wrote this. The second example is, my second point was to be more creative in 2017. I wanted to draw more. I wanted to make a video a month on YouTube, like I said. And I wanted to materialize a lot of my ideas. And I have actually something I can show you for this. In 2017, I have filled sketchbooks with just my drawings and my ideas. I don't know if you can really see. You know, I've drawn a bunch of stuff, and even if it's not great, I've remained doing it. I've bought a whole box of like art supplies and stuff that I use, whether I like it or not, whether I like my art or my creativity or not. I am sitting here, you know, November 2017 with tangible proof that some of the goals I wrote about have been accomplished. Now, don't get me wrong, writing a plan won't make you the perfect human, and it hasn't made me. Most of the stuff I wrote about I haven't accomplished, or I'm only 30, 40, 50% of the way there. But I feel like writing it down and thinking about it and taking the effort to actually having to think of how to explain it in text meant that I structured my head towards achieving some of those goals. And I think that could work for you. So, you know, I have that challenge for all of my viewers out there. Make a plan for 2018. Talk to me about it if you want. And yeah, I needed a video for November. I've been wanting to tell you guys about this for a while. And I think it could be really cool. So go out there, make your plan, make it so that it's achievable and that there are tasks that you can specifically go back to. Don't just say, I want to get fit. Say, I want to go to the gym 3 days per week. And yeah, just let's all go out there and achieve our objectives and our goals. I don't know if, you know, I'll get where I want to be or I'll be successful, but I know I'm on my way there. And I know on my way, this document is helping me a lot. So if you feel like it, do it. Next month, December, we're getting 2 videos. One on a year review on the channel, because we've actually made 12 videos, and another one on what's going to happen in 2018. Can't wait to see you there. Okay, batteries just finishing. All good. Video done. Hasta luego.